Strike could have potentially huge impacts for the economy. According to NBC News polling, 37% of registered voters, just 37%, approve of the president's handling of the economy. He's at a 56% disapproval, the highest of his presidency, and 74% of registered voters say they have major or moderate concerns about the president's age and mental fitness. How troubling is that?
Here's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on exactly what you just asked me, right? The first question, which is how do we continue to support the workers, right? We're not going to get into the litigation of the negotiations here, but what we're going to do is continue to show how much this president is working for American families. You just heard from Secretary here who laid out what it means if there's a shutdown and why it is so important for Republicans to keep to their deal. That's what we're going to focus on. You see, the Bidenomics, I get it. I get that Americans right now, they've been through a lot, right? They've been through the pandemic, this global pandemic that we're coming out of. They have been through what we've seen because of Russia's war in Ukraine, and we saw inflation spike. We saw what's going on with what Americans are feeling every day. This is why this president has been so zeroed in, so laser focused on lowering costs for Americans, and we've done that. And a lot of the policies that the president has put forward are indeed popular. I mean, Bidenomics has worked so well that you have Republicans in their own districts, in their own states, taking credit for things that the president pushed forward, policies that the president has pushed forward, legislation that they didn't even vote for. If you think about the American Rescue Plan, the Inflation Reduction Act. So I get the polling that you're laying out. I get that, but we can't be focused on that. We also have to be focused on really speaking directly to the American people. The next 3 days, you're going to see the president go to 3 states to do just that.
But 37% approve?
I hear you. But it is, look, our focus is going to be on what we can do to continue to deliver for the American people. Polls are polls, right? They are going to be all over the place. They're going to they don't tell the whole story, actually. And that is just the way a poll is. What we're going to focus on is how we can continue to do the job that the president promised that he would do, is make Americans' lives a little bit better, give them that breathing room.
Hello, friends. They have just proposed a new legislation. Lawmakers among both parties are now attempting to pass relief plans that could help working Americans. Select states are stepping in to provide critical financial assistance directly to low-income households. My dearest friends, you may be able to claim tax credits that are worth thousands of dollars. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to learn more about this. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. As the next legislative session and state budget approaches, some New York State lawmakers express concerns about the increasing percentage of childhood poverty rates. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the child poverty rate more than doubled in the past year across the nation. New York State lawmakers are hoping to reduce child poverty rates in the state by passing legislation to expand certain tax credits. Senator Andrew Gounardes has told reporters, "Now we have to work to expand the credit, so families are getting more money in their pockets so they can pay for food, school supplies, clothes, and basic necessities." The legislation intends to create a working families tax credit in the state that would boost the state's existing child tax credit and the state earned income tax credit, ranging from $500 to $1,500 per child. Some advocates say the child tax credit is a direct way of helping people in poverty. Senator Gounardes said this issue should be top of mind. New Jersey's recently expanded child tax credit now ranks among the nation's most generous. A total of 14 U.S. states, including New Jersey, offer their residents tax credits to help offset the costs of raising children. It was first established in 2022. Governor Phil Murphy and lawmakers agreed earlier this year to double the size of New Jersey's maximum child tax credit to as much as $1,000 per child under the age of 6. That makes New Jersey one of only 5 states with credits of that size or larger. Only Colorado with a $1,200 credit, and the state of Oregon with a $1,138 credit offered their residents more generous financial aid than the state of New Jersey. New Jersey is among a group of states that offer a refundable credit, which means those who are eligible can claim the full amount, regardless of what they owe in state income taxes. The federal credits have since lapsed, and studies have found that the credits had helped to combat childhood poverty and ease other financial burdens. Democratic Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey is among a group of federal lawmakers who continue to advocate for the restoration of an enhanced federal credit. In New Jersey, the statewide child poverty rate dropped last year from 14.2% to 12.9%. New Jersey's child poverty rate still remained higher than the 9.7% poverty rate for all age groups combined in 2022, under changes enacted by Governor Phil Murphy and lawmakers in late June. For the 2023 tax year, the per-child tax credit will be worth $1,000 for those earning up to $30,000 annually, and $800 for those earning between $30,000 and $40,000 a year. The expansion of the New Jersey's child tax credit is among a series of policy changes enacted at the state level across the nation this year, as the debate over the federal child tax credit continues to rage on. Lawmakers in Colorado, Maine, Maryland, New Mexico, New York, and Vermont also expanded their respective child tax credits this year. Meanwhile, credits were newly established in Minnesota, Oregon, and Utah. Among other recommendations, many suggest state-level child tax credits should be linked to inflation to ensure the value of the credits themselves do not get eroded by rising prices. However, under current law, New Jersey's child tax credit lacks such indexing. Also, oil prices have risen, meaning drivers are paying more for gasoline and truckers and farmers more for diesel. The increase poses problems for politicians, as well as the people having to spend more to get to work, transport the world's goods, or harvest fields. Average U.S. pump prices are still well below the record of $5 per gallon seen in the summer of 2022. But at $3.85 per gallon, they are still up 15 cents from 1 year ago. Oil costs are keeping gas prices high, even as driving demand drops with the end of summer vacations and plentiful gasoline stocks. Dear friends, how much is a gallon of unleaded gas in your city? Please let me know in the comment section below. Well, my amazing and most awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.